So good morning class. Today we will be revising one of the topics of English grammar that will come in your periodic test, that is reflexive pronouns. Fine. So before doing reflexive pronouns, let us just go through the meaning of pronouns. So what basically pronouns are? Pronouns are words that are often used in place of nouns that you have done in your earlier class. And reflexive pronoun is one of the kinds of pronouns which we'll be doing now. So class, let us just do a quick recap of the revision, that is the rules of reflexive pronoun. So as you know that pronouns are first person pronoun, second person pronoun and third person pronoun. Okay. So the forms of reflexive pronouns that you will basically use are for all genders that are singular, means male as well as female. So in that case, if all the genders are singular, then you will use myself, that is just self. If all genders are plural, in that case you will use selves, S-E-L-V-E-S, selves. For example, selves. Now in case of second person, all genders are singular, you will use self, for example, yourself. And if all genders are plural, in that case you will use selves, for example, yourselves. If it is a male and singular, in that case you will use himself. And if it is a female and isn't singular, then you will use herself. In case of third person, common and singular, then you will use himself, herself, itself, like as it is applicable. If it is neuter and is singular, then in that case you will use itself. And if all the genders are plural, then in that case you will use themselves. So these are the basic forms of reflexive pronouns. Okay, means if it is singular, you have to use self and after the pronoun, and if it is plural, then you have to use selves after the pronoun. Okay, so here you will be doing the uses of reflexive pronouns. So the first use is reflexive pronouns are used for emphasizes, means when you're emphasizing on your own self, in that case you use reflexive pronouns. For example, Gopalan cooked all the dishes himself. So here he is emphasizing on himself, right? And as you can see that Gopalan is singular here, that's why we have used self. Next is reflexive pronouns are used to emphasizes that somebody does. Like if someone else is doing something, and in case of reflexive pronoun, you basically use to emphasize something that is done by someone else. For example, the old man lived in that house all by himself. Okay, so here you are emphasizing on this old man who lived in that house all by himself, means he lived there alone. Then is reflexive pronouns are used after verbs with preposition. What is it written over here? After verb and with preposition, so that it can make it clear that which person or things are we talking about. For example, Ram is angry with himself. So here we are talking about Ram. Okay, next is we don't use reflexive pronoun when we are performing an action that basically we do in a normal lives. For example, washing, dressing. So if I'll spell the sentence as I washed and dressed myself, and if I am using reflexive pronoun over here, so it is not right. What we usually say is that I washed and dressed. Fine. Next, reflexive pronouns are used when the object as well as the subject are same. So it is written over here, reflexive pronouns are used when the object, that is direct or indirect, of a verb is same person or thing as the subject. For example, the captain blamed himself for losing the match. So here the captain has blamed himself. Fine. Means the object and subject of the verb. So now we are done with the topic reflexive pronoun. Fine. And we have also discussed the forms of reflexive pronoun as well as the uses of reflexive pronoun. Fine. Now I'll be providing you a revision worksheet and you will be solving the exercises. Fine.